fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
These are a lot smoother than.
yeah, I was saying, I can only imagine. I was early in this, and one of the town members come in, and he got a little testy the time before. They got salty. So the next meeting we have, he throws some boxing gloves up on the table.
Oh my!
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
we don't have that kind of stuff.
No, no,
Not normally.
no.
Let's
Right.
hope we don't.
We just check our weapons at the door.
It was fun, though.
For what?
Are you Steve Burnley?
Yes, I am.
I'm Gary, friend. I left you a message to talk
Yeah.
about this anyway.
Yeah, I was going to
How
call
are you today?
I'm good, Gary. How about you?
Do what?
I was going to call you back, but Andy said he'd already talked to you. So he said you was coming tonight.
Yeah. I'm Elvis. It's almost done.
We can solve the problem. Then you put everybody on that school bus.
Oh, trash tote.
So who's missing? Where's your third one?
He's sick.
Jimmy
Maine.
Jimmy Maine. You know Jimmy?
No, I don't think
His
so.
wife Susie was in the auditor's office for
I do.
years.
I know. I don't know in person.
Gary, did you and Andy talk today after I talked to Meeks?
No,
You haven't talked yet?
no.
Alright.
I was beating feet to get back tonight. Big set 7, no big deal. Oh, it's 6. Now that's a little high.
Did you get that letter, Andy, for the
Yeah.
trap
Yeah.
information? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I looked them up and they're good.
It's better than
Yeah.
It's, yeah, it's,
other thing is what else are you gonna do?
I know.
I mean, you can't hook it in. Where are you gonna hook it up?
the Michigan State told us to do it.
Huh? Yeah.
And the state told us to do it that way.
So
When they get involved, it gets,
then eventually have to pump the oil out as
If
it's
anything ever
separate.
gets in there, yeah.
Because you didn't print. It says-
oil's lighter than water.
Yeah.
So it'll separate and push a bulb that
Oh.
shuts the system off.
Okay.
If it gets oil in it and more than the reservoir will hold, it just shuts down the flow. And you have to clean it out and move on.
Well, is that going to clear us with ID?
Yeah. Yep, I already called them.
Okay.
I already talked to them and they said, yep. They couldn't believe I hadn't even heard of one.
Huh?
They couldn't believe I hadn't even heard of one.
Oh.
That's what we're in farmland.
You were in
It's not a
farmland.
new brand new development going on, right? I called Randy Abel a few months ago when it's all, they said, everybody uses them. Okay, you know, all new restaurants have to have them in too, because distillers are distillers, whether it's come to a restaurant or come, you know, wash off with a vehicle.
That makes sense.
It does, it does. Yeah. I guess throwing jelly on a baby, you can taste it, but it still doesn't do good in the sewer system. I got an invitation today from somebody you know. Your son.
Oh,
You know your
yeah.
son's getting married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't know that.
I ain't even got one yet.
You don't
You're
look
paying for it.
You're paying for it. Yeah. In October?
Yep.
Yeah. Debbie, my wife said, why did they come out so early? So we can all save up for the wedding gift.
Yeah.
Get your beer.
There you go.
I hadn't even heard where. Did it stay on there?
It's at your house.
I did pay enough attention. Winchester, someone wins that. I know
That way the deer in the background. and all that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's already got 3 stands in the backyard.
You know. a lot of fun to hunt with.
You
You're
ready?
not coming?
No, he had surgery today. He was gonna be here yesterday, but he couldn't come today.
Everybody stand for the pledge, please. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, February 5th, 2025, regular meeting.
Newcastle.
Bank reconciliation for December 2024.
Having looked at it, I make a motion that we accept it as
Okay, all in favor?
a,
Aye. Payroll allowance docket for the month of January 2025.
once again, having read it, I make a motion we accept it as
All in
presented.
favor?
Aye.
Okay, city building. Marcy has 1 o'clock Zoom meeting, 211 for HEA 1164.
So does that mean,
That's for streaming of public meetings. That
will
has,
you just close the office for that?
no, I'll just do it. It's a Zoom.
Okay.
Bank building. Inspection report emailed to each board member.
Having read it, I make a motion we accept that report.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Miller Pipeline in town working for Centerpoint.
They came by the office and they explained everything to us because we're getting a lot of phone calls about flags everywhere and trees painted on, and they've also talked to Andy. I think they talked to Melvin too. But they will be here until through May.
Yeah. If they're lucky, they'll be out by May.
They're
Why?
putting, I guess, Miller Pipeline's doing work for Centerpoint. So they're digging up, putting down new
Replacing all the
pipes.
gas lines,
New gas.
getting rid of all the steel.
Well, when
Is this Ohio Valley?
when Frontier came to town
Simple.
for the internet, we required a bond from them. I would recommend that we require a bond from Centerpoint, because I seen what they did in Parker a couple years ago. They ended
They
up-
didn't
what
even
do
come
they
and
do?
tell us that they were
I
coming
know they
through.
didn't even come.
They're putting in all new gas
We-
lines.
They're going to be cutting
Yeah.
streets. They're going to be
Our streets, or
possibility of.
All
just
the easements, and I don't know, are they going to?
they already have an easement?
You probably could, yeah, they
Yeah.
have these, and they're replacing
Yeah.
the
If they've
existing
already,
lines.
if they've already got the easements, as long as they say they have to fix it, there's not much we can do really.
And they said they're going to, so
Not
Not much you
require-
can do about
You
it.
can't require
If they've
bond.
already got the easement.
The streets.
I don't know if we've got anything in the ordinance that would allow that.
I didn't see anything.
Frontier wasn't, they didn't have the easements.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, they
Right.
didn't have the easements.
Okay.
We gave them that.
They've
part.
already got the easement, so
Yeah.
Okay.
they've already paid for that right.
Okay.
Annual financial report submitted January 30th, 2025 at 12:25.
I gave you guys a copy of it, and I also hung it on the door. It'll be posted in the paper tomorrow.
Okay. Send AFR cash and investments combined report to be published in the News Gazette.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
February 17th, 2025. Office closed for President's Day. Historical Farmland USA. Annual donation of $1,000.
I'll be doing that check. It's in the report to get out.
Does that need a vote or?
You guys already,
We've already
you guys
approved it,
approved
haven't
it for the
we? Yeah.
budget.
Police written report from previous month. Mel
You guys should have it.
should have.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Make a motion, we accept it.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Melvin and Joe 39th Annual IDEA Conference, February 19th through the 24th in Indy.
24th. We're gonna be going for a long time.
No, you won't.
21st.
I mean, if you got a hotel that long,
Yeah. You're gonna pay for my weekend.
I just took an extra 3 days.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. We'll be in Indy for about a week.
That's the 21st.
Yes.
Wednesday through Friday.
Streets. Written report from the previous month.
Everything's going good. Salt spreaders work good, so we got it fixed again.
Was it something minor with it, or?
There's a plug that's bad in the big one, in the new one. We're supposed to order a new box, but it's not come in. But it works. They got it to where it works.
CCMG Community Community Crossing Matching Grant Notice of Award.
So I received this today from Luke, and he said the lowest person was, who was that one? Howard Companies out of Indy for $93,577.65. And he says if we want to sign it, if you guys want to approve them going with Howard, he checked references. All the paper information is in y'all's folder that shows that he went through each one of them and compared apples to apples. So I don't know if you guys got a vote to approve to go with Howard.
If it's already been, have you guys already looked through all this?
Not through that, but
Yeah,
I've seen
through
the
this part.
comparison.
Has he given a recommendation in that?
Yes, that's his
Yeah.
recommendation.
Okay. Yeah, you'll have to vote.
I'll make a motion, then we'll go with Howard.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Just me?
Mm-hmm.
Fire. Written report from the previous month.
Jim?
Thank you. Okay, 13 calls, 1 mutual aid call, 3 crashes, 9 medical calls, training hours, 30 command vision classes, fire instructor 2, Jordan Willen, firefighter 2 classes, Zachary Lee.
If you haven't seen that new truck, it looks awesome.
Yeah, it is it's going to be a really nice piece. It's a lot bigger than the old truck,
Yes.
for sure. I think scale-wise, it looks a lot better than what we had. But hopefully, we get as long out of this one as we did the last one, or a little more. So,
I'll make a motion, we accept this report.
All in favor? Aye. Water.
I've got that, and I've got those pumps. Got prices on those two. We've got 2 of those, but they was here when I got here, and they was old when I was here, and when we had that leak up on Holly, the Elbury say the 3-inch. The 3-inch is just a little bit more, but the 3-inch is 700 or 170 gallons a minute, and the 2-inch is only 80. And the reason that is it's got 50-foot head, so we can push. We don't need that. We just need the gallons, the quicker of the two. So, and that's out of Blue Book where we already got our account and everything set up. So, if you think that'd be all right.
You just need the one?
Yeah, just one for now to see how it works. Because we can still use the other two. You know, if we, as long as we got one good strong one, then we can throw the other two. We can run all of them off the generator. So I think one should work. I guarantee it pumps more than those two combined.
What's needed? I make a motion we buy the 3-inch.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And we have a new water rate and trash increase. Minimum bill for 2,000 gallons is $75 and a penny.
I mean, that's already approved. That's just information.
Yeah, I'm just not, that's just
Yeah.
info.
We just did the utility pump, right?
Yep.
Huh? The construction design release, no,
Yeah.
that's this.
Oh,
It's for that
okay.
building.
Okay. Construction design release for utility storage building. Pick collar. Issue a check for $4,307.15 to reimburse Amos for state requirement construction drawings and state permit.
So that's what you guys approved, that,
Yeah, we've
that was
already
above.
approved that, yes.
Yeah.
So he brought me the receipt for it to show me, so that's in there to be paid,
Good.
okay?
Okay.
So you guys need to pick a color, what you want the building. And I don't know if I need to do anything with this, I wasn't here when he came in, were you here?
No, I wouldn't.
They put that in the sewage plant or something, the building permit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Conspicuous
Yeah,
spot.
just so if somebody drives by, they can see
Yeah.
the town pulled a building permit to build a building.
Okay.
So Andy just needs it. Is there
Both these
purple-
papers?
Yeah, is there purple on that color? 'Cause that's what building color should be for Andy. It's not purple?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Don't care.
You're embarrassing me.
Yeah.
Early on the ambulance bill, I called Melvin and asked him.
Yeah.
He said, "Don't let us pick it, God, it'll be pink."
I said, do not let us pick that color. Go with a very neutral color. It'd be perfect.
What do you think?
Colors you guys think?
Let's see if you guys had a color. If you don't, then I'll have Ben pick one now. So.
Gray
It
or
doesn't
something
matter.
neutral?
We've got
Yeah.
white and red.
Yeah.
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 I mean, for both buildings, fire department's white and the building behind is red. So if you're gonna go down that far, sewage plant's kind of a yellowy brick, and then the salt barn's white. So
So pick a
neutral
different color.
gray,
Really
Neutral
doesn't
gray
matter.
or something beige.
two-tone gray, or just gray.
Well, there's a-
Doing what,
Too
the
bad
light
they don't
gray or
have
the dark
fuchsia.
gray?
Probably darker gray, I think.
There is an ash gray in here.
Yeah.
I kind of like that ash gray.
You're not gonna be able to hardly see it where the sewage plant is.
I know.
That's exactly what they wanted though.
You'll see it every time you go to the burn pile.
Yeah. Well, they wanted to hide out in.
So with the ash gray,
Sure.
I'm
Sounds
fine
good.
with that.
See, give us a date when they anticipate it to begin.
I have no idea.
Was that on starting? He said he still has, now that he's finally got the okay and everything, he said still be a couple more weeks before everything gets in. But
Okay.
we went ahead and got I got the sod all peeled off and I put the grindings all down on there. So I still need to take that laser out, and I just got it done yesterday. Took the laser out and leveled up a little bit more. But
Where did you move the burn pile?
It's still right
Still
there
right
for
there.
now. So you decide where you want it.
Well, it's muddy up there. I ain't driving up there. So we're definitely gonna have to relocate that somewhere.
Yeah,
So, because we don't want Aunt Benzie to burn the building down.
yeah.
So we'll figure out a
The
place.
fires were ever big enough to burn anything, since he burns them every 10 days.
Yeah. He was burning yesterday.
Just move it closer to the hayfield.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll find a place to put it to where he can't burn the building down.
Okay, sewage. Written report for sewage.
It's all on there too. It's pretty much
Yeah.
the same thing. The only thing is still waiting on more quotes for the smoke testing and all that stuff. She was supposed to have that for today, but I just checked and she don't have it, so.
IDEM letter lifting sewer ban from 2006.
Yeah, so I went through and figured all up from the last 5 years and on and sent it into the state, so it got us off the sewer ban that quick.
Good.
Now, they said is if we get wet weather, it might be right back on, but as long as we have so many months again, it's free, but we'll be off, but I couldn't get off the agreed order. They said once the compliance plan's done, then we get off the agreed order. It's not really as big a deal.
Okay. EMS building. Oil water separator specs from Mays Design.
Yep, got it, it's good.
Okay.
There was one other issue, I think, with the sewer, that it was gonna cost more.
Yeah,
And,
I'm speak on that.
Okay, I think Gary was here to talk about that.
Yeah, we're well aware that the state sent us, I believe, out west instead of south, which we have to follow those prints, and nobody's expecting that. And I mean, I'm one voted to commissioners, but I'm certain we don't want to have farmland have any burden of expense. So if you have to come in and dig down and put a box in and get an outside contractor to dig, I'm fully comfortable that the Randolph County will cover that for you. There's a process, we gotta get it, the commissioners gotta vote on it, and then it's gotta go to the EDA board to get part of our EDA plan. And then, I mean, I think Andy said it's gonna be somewhere around $8,000 maybe to get it down.
Dan, I was thinking today too, I called and, was talking to Eric Hall and talked to another guy in case it was ready, if they would be ready to do it, and there's a manhole right out there, so if it's okay with them, how they're so strict, we wouldn't have to go the 8 feet deep if they wanted to core into just straight into that manhole. We'd only have to go 5 feet deep.
Yeah, I think the state just sends the plans, and then once it turns over to farmland out of that jurisdiction, I would think it goes to farmland utility then.
And that
The
was
county,
safe.
but they'd have to approve it, right?
Yeah, I didn't know if the county would have
Inspector.
to approve that or whatever.
As far as,
But I mean, it's fine with us. I mean, it'd be a lot easier and probably half the price anyway, because you're not as much stone, because you're gonna have to have a hole big enough to put a dump truck in to get down 8 feet deep, and then,
would that be something we'd have to get hold of Mays Design and ask if that's okay?
If you can deviate from the design plan. That's
and
what
I
you
don't
wanna
even
do,
know if
right?
that's even on there.
Yeah, no, it's still going south off the property, right?
Yeah, it would.
I mean, it's still going west.
Yeah, still go west, but right out the west is a, kind of the west, southwest, there's a manhole right there.
Okay. West to manhole instead of down to the main. It's, but what happens inside the manhole? It just drops?
Yeah.
Just free flow drops?
Yeah. But, I mean, you could jackhammer through the side of that, that's fine too, as long as it's fixed back right, or Cooley's has got the cord machine where it just drills the perfect hole right through it, and then you just go back and fix it.
Okay. Where, and just for me, where does, we don't want any expense to go to farmland, where's the coordination of all this go? Is this on our contractor?
Supposed to be.
He's just waiting for permission to be able to do it? or is he expecting a tap provided for him?
Well, that's what he kept saying, he was waiting on the tap, and I explained to him, I don't know how, well, I've talked to 3 different people,
Mhm.
and I've explained over and over and over that it's, like Jason said, we supplied, there's one out there, it wouldn't have cost them anything.
Well, I
Go
mean,
to the one that's there, and then they decided to go that way, so.
but I don't think they did. I think Mays did it to get everything and then to get it through the state. So I think it just has to be that way because the way the building sets, the way the plumbing runs through, and of course,
Underneath the.
yeah.
That's what he said maybe it's because it was underneath the driveway and
Right.
the concrete and everything's why they couldn't go that way.
Yeah, I mean, I wish we could have too. I do, but the fact that we can't. So I guess I just need to know what's the next step that we do. What do I tell Ford Construction that's in line with farmland's ordinances?
I would say that if the county's gonna pay the expense of it, as long as we have some kind of verification that they're gonna pay the extra expense, I'd say give them permission to move forward with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
all
not
we're
certain.
waiting on, because we didn't know what the
Yeah.
deal was with that.
I'd give, yeah. I mean, do you have an idea what the expense is going to be? I mean, I'll take the other 2 commissioners. What's, from your experience, what's your thoughts?
I would say.
Not to hold you to it, I mean, just.
Yeah,
a
I'd
thought.
say it'd be half of that, be my guess.
Like $4,000, $5,000? That's, yeah, okay. But
Is
I
this
mean, it
still
can be anywhere
go
between
into
4
the
and 10.
street?
Do what?
Is that still cutting into the street?
Yeah, it'd still be into the street.
Would you guys cut the street?
But that
Or-
street's, if it's going, are we still going west?
Yes,
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
street's getting replaced.
I know.
So,
So it's benefiting
So
you
that's
guys,
good.
yeah,
so
that's a good
yeah,
thing.
I mean, we won't want to pave that. Just leave
Yeah.
it gravel, and because that's part of the
Yeah.
The
CCMG is we're paving
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
road.
Yeah.
So that road's going to be fixed.
Yeah, so that knocked some of the costs down too.
Just put it back to stone, and when they come in to fix it, they're going to grind out for like 1.5 or a half inch anyway. So
Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so on Thor Construction's part of this, I mean, I'll call and talk to him. He just needs to know that, will you cut the street? So does he provide the diggers and all? Does he get these back? We do it all? The county
I
contractor?
could cut the street, they want me to cut the
Do
street.
we need that packed or anything, Melvin? Since
yeah,
we're
they'll
doing
pack
that?
it when they put it
Okay.
back together.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah
he
they'll
just-
pack all that when they put it back. So because if not, it's going to settle and settle and settle.
Yeah.
So they'll bang on it and pack it down enough.
If he calls and gets a hold of you, you can begin the scheduling of getting
Mhm.
this in.
Yeah.
And then any expense, because I think he told me, he said he paid a tap fee, which that's just the normal cost to tap on. That has nothing to do with the digging.
Correct.
That's just your fee. Okay.
Correct.
And I know I signed the water contract for farmland Monday, so they'll be coming over to get the water turned on and the bills beginning. So I'll contact Thor and tell him to contact you. Is that good?
Sure.
Enough? Say it's good to go. And Randolph County, we don't tend for one. I don't think Thor was expecting this in his bid. He was expecting a $1,500 tap fee. That's fine. Because if he would have, he'd put it on and so would all the other bidders. So it's really a wash. The Randolph County, the commissioners, I'm sure that we're going to take care of it. I mean, like I said, I can only one vote of the 3, but I know we work well with our cities and towns. It's not like
Meek said he would pay it if the county didn't.
yeah.
At this point,
If you bill for hours, right?
I can't speak on all the fire department, but at this point, I think the fire department might want to pitch in just to get them out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're hand digging, I'm in.
Not like a toothache. It's lasted long enough, hasn't it?
Oh, you have no idea.
I don't, but I don't want to.
You're more than welcome to come down.
Yeah, no, but
They're getting tired of sleeping in.
Oh, I guarantee you they are. I wouldn't do it.
yeah. But anyway, okay. So yeah, we'll just go from there, right? Is there anything
No,
left behind?
it's like a regular.
Other than the town now is okay with the separator. There's nothing in the way there now. It's just a matter of getting it done, and we have the expenses out.
Yes.
And then Randolph County, if we think any of it belongs to the contractor, that's between us and the contractor.
Yes.
Yep.
Correct.
But there's no expense to farmland. Is the
No.
whole thing. Got it.
Yep.
I'm with you. We're good.
Good. Yeah, just have them call.
And I'll tell Danny, get going. If he's got to do it out of his pocket, then he can reapproach Randolph County. And that's where the actual, because if farmland expense is nothing, then it'll be between the contractor and I.
Yes.
And not like us to go.
Yes.
We just have your permission, and you'll be there to
Yeah.
coordinate with him and cut the road and those. I personally no, I don't know. I don't know how dropping in a manhole could matter. I just don't. It's almost like extra penny to get it on out of there.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize doing this, I've built plenty, that when you get the state involved, it's different. For a good reason. It's just
This David's pretty good. This Enderstrom.
David, yeah, is he?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah. I think Winchester's using him now too, because I talked to the mayor of Winchester. He's going to build a new kennel out there.
Uh-huh.
I said, "Have you got your state design?" He said, "What are you talking about?" I said, he came back and said, "You know, I got to get state design." I said, "I do." Even for a pole barn, you do.
Yeah, we just wanted that.
I understand. But you guys got anything for us? And I'd like to leave here saying, I personally, speaking for me, appreciate all the departments went through to help us do this. I know it's not been easy at the fire department. I know it's been in the way. I know that we at the county government stopped the possible car wash from being used. I was instrumental in that too, because I wanted a brand new building that we owned and not leased out, even though Mr. Houston's a great guy for the community. I just said, I want to talk to him. We want to build it. And so, thanks to Farmland for this. I was talking to our ambulance director today about maybe we need one in Deerfield, Indiana too, but we're not ready for that. Thank you, folks.
Yep. Okay, grant writer, Greg Breimer, signed agreement.
You want to talk about that? Because I really don't know anything about
Yeah, Greg he was gonna come today to give us all the details and everything, but he had surgery, so they wanna know if we can have a special meeting to get this rolling, or if we wanna wait up till March.
Because I gave you a copy of the email that Jill sent.
Half of that stuff I don't even understand. Just keep telling Jill, just tell
And
us
then
what to do.
Mike replied to that email, so it's all together.
Uh-huh.
Can all the departments use him?
He's under contract with the town.
That's what I'm saying. Can you recognize the fire department too?
I think so.
State rep probably carries some clout when you.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you guys already approved us going for applying, going for the grant, moving forward
Yeah.
to talk to a grant writer. So Greg is one of the ones that's talking about being the grant writer. And he was going to come yesterday, but he couldn't come today to explain all this. And
So we really need to talk to him.
I don't know the answer to that question.
Yeah.
Won't be anything hurt by putting this off to March, is there?
They just said in here that it's a long process, 60 to 90 days. I've seen that somewhere. Maybe it was what Jill said.
Well, do you know how soon Greg could get here? Over here? I mean,
I don't know anything about Greg.
He said
Planning
that
grants
to me.
require this before they put the. This is the longest step. It can last from anywhere from 60 to 90 days. So it doesn't cost, according to Mike, who replied, he said it doesn't cost us anything until they get the grant,
Right.
if we're approved for the grant. So it wouldn't cost us anything for them to go ahead and start advertising for an engineer to do this. So that's what they wanted us to sign the contract for.
I feel like you should talk to him first before you. I think you should either have a special meeting or wait till
Or
March.
special meeting.
Yeah, we need to ask him, because a lot of those, once you get one of those grants, and you gotta wait so many years before you can get another one. So if we get started on this project, and we just used our grant just for the PERs, and we need money for the project, then we'd be screwed. So we need to have.
we just need to see when Greg would get.
Andy's the one who's been talking to him.
Yeah, he said he'd be all right next week, anytime after next week, so.
Okay.
Anytime after next week.
Okay.
let me text him real quick and maybe.
I'm okay. Whenever you guys are and he is.
I'd say just schedule, if you're going to do it before then, just schedule it. You have, Marcy will have to advertise it if you don't
Mhm.
wait until the next month.
Okay, like a Tuesday of after next week.
18th.
Sounds good to me. We're gonna do it during the day.
I would.
Whenever everybody's available.
Ask Greg if he's available for the 18th.
Okay.
I think the whole county's gonna know when Greg retires. He's an expert at this.
What time do you guys want to do it?
2.
18th?
18th at 2 o'clock?
Might still be doped up.
That's what
I'll
I'm
say.
He read it, but he means he's going staggering to the.
So I'll wait before I advertise, before I
Yeah.
send a notice to the newspaper.
You on?
Uh-huh, I'm ready.
Okay. Claim docket, February 5th, 2025. $115,114.37.
Make a motion, we accept that.
All in favor? Aye. Resolutions and ordinances. Yeah, resolution 2025-05 adopting the Randolph County MHMP plan.
Shannon sent that to every municipality and asked us to change it to put our specific town in there and have you guys approve it. There's the email I received.
Just one reading.
That's the email I received.
Need to vote?
I make a motion, we do so.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, 18th at 2 is fine.
Okay.
Okay.
What number is this one?
That one is 06.
Okay, and resolution 2025-06, purchase the real estate 111 East Henry Street.
It's just a resolution approving the purchase of that building for the last offer that you made, and it has a copy of the purchase agreement. It's just confirming that that's what you want to do, that you
Yeah.
want to purchase it for that amount. So if you want to do that, you'll need to have a vote to pass resolution 2025-06, a resolution to purchase real estate in the town of Farmland.
Make a motion, we accept that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, citizens' comments.
You guys didn't do this for Andy yet.
Well,
We have
this-
a truck.
This is for,
The back pages, big one.
the net estimate on your truck.
Yeah.
What do you should buy new?
Mm-hmm.
Oil leak.
Here's the front of the building where I've been working.
Your oil there.
Yeah. But yeah, 2 quarts in 3 days. Every 3 days.
Okay.
Don't need to change the oil that way.
No, that's why I canceled it. The light keeps coming on, said you're due, but you check it and it's crystal clear, so.
Okay, total parts and labor is $4,150.
So fix it or ship it? Is the question.
Still a good truck.
It runs good, it's got a couple other issues though. But it's got 200 and, I don't know, well over 200,000 miles on it, so if you put that much money in it and something does go down, then or I can just keep putting oil in it. Don't matter to me.
You want me to bring up what we discussed?
Yeah.
So we threw this idea around, and this is just an idea we threw around that to go ahead and get something for me early and give him my car. There's still,
I'm not ready for that in the budget.
okay,
Well, not that, but he needs a truck.
doesn't need a truck.
Well,
You can put everything you need in the back of it.
They could use it to go to the bank every day. But sometimes they do the truck, but a lot of times we're in it, so. Or a lot of times I forget. Or we can just wait till next meeting, give you time to think about it. It's not like it's emergency.
just don't park out front.
Yeah, I am. I've been parking in the back now. I'll get the pressure washer out there and clean that all off.
We'll pay the list till next month or
Yeah, let's table it too much.
Okay, now we have any citizen comments?
I would just say on behalf of Historic Farmland, thank you for the donation. I believe, but I'm not sure because I haven't talked to anybody about it. But we'll put it toward we're trying to get enough money to replace all the windows on the east side before they fall and hurt somebody. And we have enough money to replace the 4 farthest to the east. So that will leave 6 left to do when we can afford to do that. So I'm pretty sure that's where the money will go.
Okay.
And since I'm the treasurer, I'll just put it there.
There you go. Anybody else? Meeting's adjourned.
So,
Yeah, right. I can do it.
so I'll just give him.
I'll look at that.
Yep, anytime.
Okay.
Didn't we just go through this with somebody?
Someone else, I
might ask you
think.
to,
What we do on the other one?
coordinate.
Just to-
You said, yep.
I don't know.
You said, don't worry about it.
Fun set.
He might have his own favorites.
It's like, I get those
First thing
all
I'll
the
do is
time.
say,
It's like,
and
That's
drop
their-
it down.
They want to.
I really.
I guess we could give them the company's name. Who is it?
Yeah.
that
We had,
does,
Cooley do a project a few years back and they just dropped it.
off the top of my head out.
Yeah, I think the
I
whole
don't
thing
know if I'm ready for
So,
the state will
can we
do
move
that.
that meeting?
We're not dealing with it right
to
now.
11
No.
of March?
You'll have to do some digging, though. Or maybe even coordinating with somebody to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already gonna have to get his office right away, still, right? No matter what, no matter where you're at, that's never part of this house.
Can we, are we gonna move that meeting or? March meeting?
March the
They,
11th.
they want to move the March
Too low on my
meeting
pay grade, man.
to the
The
11th.
You'll just
11th.
have to say, Dennis,
The second.
contact Andy.
Just advertise it and
I'll-
just do it at
I'll
the special
refrain
meeting,
on
say you're gonna
telling
move it.
them
Yeah.
Okay.
See you guys.
Permanent hold,
Just made it easier.
because I don't want to give any contract away. Yeah.
So no meeting?
We did, we
Regular
made him
meeting,
whole
we'll
for
just have that special
$1,500,
meeting.
well, I mean,
Correct.
he had to have, I guess I'm getting this, he had to have some expense.
Oh, it'll be
From the building to the right
on the
of way.
11th. Is that
No
what you're
matter
saying?
what.
The
No
18th
matter
of
what. From
February,
there,
we're gonna be here
it's
special
gonna be
meeting.
his-
Yeah.
it's gonna be
Okay.
what
And then
the
we'll
county
do
comes with it. I
the
just-
regular
wait,
meeting
when he
on
called
March
me
the
and
11th.
decided the expense, I went, wait.
Okay.
Regular March meeting.
You wanna give him the check, I'm thinking we'll call it $4,000-$5,000 ahead of time. More than that.
No, Andy needs a truck.
I know the other commissioners before, because you can't speak for them. Go on a presentation. Right?
There you go.
When I brought that up, I remember that, damn, shit.
Oh yeah. Can you go sign that,
Come
please?
on. I've calmed down since then.
Yeah, you could have sold tickets to some of them meetings.
No, the other one was the minutes. Since I didn't have them done. Before when?
Before 10.
I would think so, but I don't know. I don't know what I don't.
More complicated than.
They're just having small issues and they just want everything to be just right before they switch. And since we're the first ones, they just want to make sure that
Really?
yeah. Oh, what the heck?
Piece of shit. They're all the last two pieces of shit.
Well,
My opinion.
That's exactly what I was going to say, but I said, Marcy, just bite your tongue, because I mean, that's,
Time pickup trucks were really tough to buy.